Here's the before, here's the after. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, this is going to be a video all about boobs. Big, massive boobs. I have to be honest, it's a breastplate. It's no real boobs. Not yet. Stay tuned for that. Breastplates, they're this, like a silicone, flesh-looking bib that we wear to make it look like we have the breasts that our bodies are not blessing us with. Either because you just don't want them, you're never gonna want them, or you don't have them. Now, I'm no stranger to a breastplate. I have 3 videos on this channel of me reviewing other previous breastplates. If you want to check those out, go for it. So I thought, what can I do that's going to make this one different? Because we've all seen me in a breastplate, and I do look good in one. But I thought this time it would be really fun and different and entertaining if I asked them for the biggest size they had. I think that has changed since they gave it to me, because I can see on the storefront now they go up to Z cup and K cup, and I think that would have been hilarious to have some of those like massive giant ones, but I asked them for the biggest ones they had available at the time. These are some H cup breasts. Let me show you them. This is them. They are ridiculously heavy. They are so heavy. Full, pumped, full of silicone. I can only imagine what that's like. So this one, they had 3 colour options as well. 1, 2 and 3. This is the EYUNG H-Cup Silicone Breast Forms Fake Tits Enhancer for Cross-Dressing Drag Queen Fake Boobs Tits Breastplate. Male to female sissy. You've got the options of gel filling or elastic cotton filling. I've tried both of those. The gel filling gives that nice kind of like squishy, malleable, realistic, weighted, bouncy look, whereas the cotton filling is more for just aesthetic and not necessarily touch, or it's much more wearable, the cotton ones, because they're so lightweight as well. And there's pros and cons to each. These ones I do believe are silicone based on the sheer weight of them. I will say they're also very friendly. The company themselves, they got in touch with me on Instagram. They have an Instagram page that's going to be in my description as well. And they're super friendly, really nice to communicate with, really transparent and helpful. They were giving me updates along the way of all the shipping and everything like that. So I can just, in a customer service standpoint, completely recommend them as well. Product-wise, let's talk about the product. And you know what? Let's just try it on. And here we go. So it's also come, this is the breasts. They also come with some big fake nipples. Let me see if I can try and like peek one in, just like that. I'm going to cover the nipples though, because I don't want to get in any trouble. Even if it is educational or completely fake and plastic, they just get a bit weird. You could wear this on your pants as a butt. This looks amazing. This is so good, and it's so heavy. You can also tell here it comes with a fake clavicle, collarbone situation. This one is really pronounced, and obviously a high neck to make it much more wearable. No longer are we dealing with the titty bibs that you have to wear a necklace for. It's just a high neck that will camouflage and be hid under your chin. That works better if you're someone who has multiple chins or some thickness to you to hide it. If you're a skinny legend like me who is all jawline, you're probably going to see it anyway. But I kind of like the funny fake look. That's why I got these big massive ones. Look at this cleavage, it's going to be so fun. They can kind of hurt to put on. They can pull on your hair. Obviously a lot of drag queens are just men and boys who don't really have long hair. Some of them do, and some of them are the girls, and some of the girls and the dolls, well, they're the dolls, and we have hair. So what I would recommend when putting one of these things on is that you wear a wig cap, or like just some sort of protective layer. So then, if it comes onto your head and like rips it off, it's going to rip your wig cap first, rather than ripping like your actual hair, because it just hurts. Silicone, it snags. So I'm going to go and put a wig cap on and get ready to try on this breastplate. So when putting a wig cap on, I actually don't like to have my hair up or anything at all. I don't bother doing braids or whatever it is people do. I just kind of like to have it down and then just kind of squashed to my head. So I don't really tend to wear these black wig caps very often because, well, I want my head to look like flesh underneath like a wig with a parting and stuff. I wear a couple wig caps because I've got a lot of hair. So here we go. Just hit that hair, girl. Just gonna put a third one on because I know what we're getting into, you know what I mean? Just a big protective head sock. I look like I'm going swimming because I've put it over my ears. Why not? Cool. Now, yeah, as you can see, this is the before. I am flat as a board. And that's with us, like a slightly padded little sports bra situation on as well. God. Now, I like to do this whole thing before I've got makeup on, because I don't want it to, you know, ruin my makeup. Here's the before. Flat. Alright, so luckily we're entering springtime now, so it's not the most cold, but I do hate putting these things on in the winter, because it's silicone and it's so cold and you're just putting it on and you don't want it to touch your skin. It's like, kind of like, you know, like when you have to sit on a toilet that's cold and you just don't want to do it. You're just like, no. It's like that, but all over your body. They're not nice to put on when it's cold. And then give it a minute, suddenly you're too warm. It's absolute Goldilocks situation. To do this, I'm just going to put it on like a big old flesh turtleneck. Oh, that actually went on fine. The last breastplate I got, the neck was really tight and like the thing chokes me to death every time I wear it. Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold. Oh, and they're so big. It's just putting it down on the chest for the first time. It's like, oh. Okay, and then it's all like this at the back, so I have to unroll it. They look really funny on me with my tattoos. This would have been great for my Lady Day. And it's on! Oh my god. That is hilarious. Before, the after. Oh, the bounce, look at that. Okay, so they felt heavy to hold, but once they're on your back, they're not that heavy, but going up and down, it's like 2 water balloons, girl. I feel like I should put a wig on, so I'm not just giving you, like, bald all video, but I'm going to put a top on as well, because this is just not... Oh! Is this a thumbnail? Is this an acceptable thumbnail? I haven't got any wigs ready. I've been working a lot lately. Check out my Instagram as well, by the way, if you want to keep up with everything I'm actually doing outside of YouTube, which is a lot of looks, several times a week. Right, don't judge the, this wig install. I'm not putting it on properly. I'm also not in drag, so I don't even have a face of makeup on, so I just don't look exactly human. Oh dear god, I look terrible. A brush wouldn't go amiss. This isn't even the important part of the video. We're here to talk about boobs. The hair doesn't even cover the nipples. Here's your thumbnail. I actually did, like, massive boobs for my plastic surgery look. So I bought a big bra, like the biggest I could find, and then stuffed it with, like, another padded bra, and then a blanket. Like, literally, I cut a blanket in half, and then stuffed each cup with that, and then just wrapped loads of bandages around the whole thing. So, I've got a big bra, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm a modest lady. There we go. So they've got good bounce to them and they actually feel great. They don't feel too much. This is, as you can see, here's the neck. It's a really good colour match for me. How fun. So yeah, please do check out their store. Again, it's going to all be in the description and it's going to be on the screen as well. What more can I say about these boobs? They're good in every single way. They tick all the boxes. They're comfortable. Yeah, they're not actually even that bad to put on. Win-win. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure some people did. Feel free to keep watching it if you want to see the uncensored version without the bra. I don't know, maybe check out, like, maybe I should make an OnlyFans or something. Let me know. You can check out the description for information on the girls. You can also check out me. I'm everywhere. Someone's telling me these want to go higher up because the clavicle is, like, lower down than mine. So if I just pull it up like that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so if you want more of me, go and check me out. Everything's in the description. Check out my channel for all of my older previous videos, but then also subscribe and ring the bell so you actually get notified, so you can see all of my future videos. I do a lot of things. I do makeup tutorials, wig reviews, boob reviews apparently, and life updates. So if you want to hear anything about me or ask me questions, get to know me better, maybe I could do with being a bit more of a personality, and then I'll have more of a, like, subscriber base or something. The algorithm is not the biggest fan of me lately, so it doesn't show people my videos and stuff, so I need people to interact as much as they can. Do what you gotta do. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of those if you want to. Not gonna force you. The social media Instagram's the main one, but also Facebook. And then all of the other things. I've got wish lists and all of that, yeah. And also, on the subject of boobs, on a serious note, if you do want to help someone have some gender-affirming surgery and help me get actual boobs, the financial support would be greatly appreciated. Now, I work too hard and have too little money to make things like this happen, and I am sick of living in a body that I'm not happy with, so let's go and sort that out. There's some of you people out there able to help, and you don't have to, but I'll take whatever little help I can get, because I've got a subscriber base, so like, why not ask for help if it's there? I could do with it. So if you're someone who has just a little something extra to help, please go for it. I'll make it worth your while, and I'll be happier, and then I can make more. Alright, thank you for watching this video, and all the rest. Bye!